you might know, I moved away from China a few months ago, but I found myself always missing it, so I came back.
I ain't showing desperation to the guards of the gates. I ain't chasing inspiration, I just follow and fade. You keep calling me a dreamer, and the beast inside is gonna wait. And his storm is raging to the end of days. Till the end of days. To the end of days. Waves rolling in, I'm howling like the wind. I break the levee like a hurricane. Water's rising up, get ready for the rain. I break the levee like a hurricane.
Well, I normally say good morning guys here, but it is night right now, so good evening guys. I kept thinking about it and always missing it, so I decided to come back to Shenzhen, where I used to live. Actually, the first time that I came back to visit was months ago, so we're skipping a little bit ahead here in the timeline. But the first time I came back to visit was when the hurricane was, and now I am back again for my second visit since I moved away. I do feel like I have realized a lot of things since I left China. I moved here with Levee and Poppy and her boyfriend, and I felt like I was always waiting to get to the next step during that time, and it was great, but I was always looking for the next thing, which was, oh, it'll be easier once I know more about China, or it'll be easier once I make Chinese friends, it'll be easier once I learn Chinese. All of those things are great and were things that I did work toward, and that definitely did make my time in China easier, but I've kind of realized now that I have left that a big part of the adventure was not getting to that point, but actually being in that point, and the adventure was figuring everything out and, you know, not being sure of exactly what's going on, and that's okay, and just having fun with it. My friends being here, it was just such a cool time of my life, and I feel like it was one of the best years of my life, maybe the best year of my life, and I didn't even realize it at the time. In one of my favorite TV series, which is The Office, primarily it's a funny like comedy series, but I remember in the last episode one of the characters said something that always stuck with me. He said, "I wish that there was a way to know that you're in the good old days while you're still actually in them." I just thought that some of you guys might appreciate hearing this thought from me and my experience. I am walking around in Futian right now, and it is so beautiful. This is actually where Levee and I first lived when we first got to China, just one metro stop away, and we would walk over here all the time.
Different shade of blue over me and you, brand new feel. And we'll be chatting by the fireside, the new deal. Bring you on a ride, up in my rocket. I just wanna fly with the windows down. Bring you on a ride, got the world in my pocket.
Guys, I've been filming here for quite a while now. I have my tripod, and I have been all over this place. I have been all the way up to the top of the stairs, leaving my tripod down here, leaving my purse over there. Not recommending that you do that just anywhere in the world, but I don't know where else in the world I would do that except China, and literally have just zero worries that anyone is gonna take it. I don't think I've ever felt unsafe here ever for a single second, so I decided to come over to the high-tech park area where I used to live, where Poppy used to live. Just a lot of memories here of like going over to Poppy's house in one of the buildings over here, and then actually I lived in her apartment for a few months while she was gone, so this area definitely feels like home. There's a lot of memories.
So here's my revolution, lost down low. Hey, waves rolling in, I'm howling like the wind. I break the levee like a hurricane. Water's rising up, get ready for the rush. I break the levee like a hurricane. Oh, I break the levee like a hurricane.
I knew there was a reason why I kept this. It's my Metro card. Honestly, the Metro in Shenzhen is just the best that I've seen anywhere in the world ever. I stand by that statement. So it's kind of spoiled me for any other form of transportation anywhere else in the world. Great metro system again. Came from all over the world. I think that I've showed you this place before, but it is definitely one of my favorite places in Shenzhen because on this side you have, well, that, and on this side over here there is a mountain in the park, and it's just a really cool area to walk around. In Children's Palace, and some people were saying that there is a light show happening, which I lived in Shenzhen for so long and I never went to the light show because, you know, when you live somewhere sometimes you don't do the things. So I decided to stay. It was just so amazing how all of the buildings of the whole city were synchronized and everything. It's my last night in Shenzhen. I leave tomorrow morning. So a great way to end the trip, and I definitely recommend that you guys come and do that if you're gonna be in Shenzhen, because I never really hear people talk about this, and it was amazing. It's at 7 o'clock. You can find the metro station now, like everything's closed. There's pretty views everywhere. Hope that that you guys enjoyed the video. I am planning to do a big trip throughout all of China, small towns and big cities, and really anywhere that you guys want to see in the spring of 2019. So if you have any suggestions at all, leave them down below, and I will see you again somewhere else in the world, and I will be back in China. Thank you for watching. Bye!
I ain't showing desperation to the guards of the gates. I ain't chasing inspiration, I just